Dear beloved child, listen closely to this sacred message sent to you by the heart of the divine. For your presence here is not by chance, but by divine orchestration, a calling that reaches deep within your soul, awakening a knowing that you have long awaited, but may not yet fully understand. You are standing at a crossroads of love and faith, where your soulmate, whose soul is intimately connected to yours, reaches out in a quiet, desperate plea, not with words, but through the language of their heart and the energy that flows between you both. A plea for the kind of love that does not demand or rush, but patiently holds space for healing to unfold in its own time. Your soulmate is struggling through shadows invisible to the world, burdened by pain and fear that keep them guarded and hesitant. But they are not lost, nor are they beyond reach. Instead, they are navigating a path of transformation that only divine grace can illuminate. And so, dear child, you are not called to fix or rescue them, for that is not your burden to bear. But you are called to love them unconditionally, to offer a love so steady and unwavering that it becomes a beacon of hope and a sanctuary of peace amidst their inner storms, a love that accepts them fully, brokenness and all, without judgment or expectation. Know that this kind of love is a divine gift, one that heals by simply being present and by trusting that the sacred timing of the universe will bring all things to fruition when the moment is right. Do not allow despair to take root in your heart as you wait. For waiting itself is an act of faith and growth, a sacred space where you are invited to deepen your own healing, to nurture your own soul, and to cultivate patience and trust in the unseen workings of divine love. Your angels surround you now, whispering words of encouragement and wrapping you in celestial light, reminding you that you are never alone on this journey, that your love matters immensely, even when progress is invisible, and that your role is to be the steady vessel through which healing can quietly unfold. Understand that your soulmate's hesitation, their silence, and their walls are not a rejection, but a reflection of their own fears and wounds. And it is your unwavering love and compassion that will gently encourage those walls to soften and open in perfect divine timing. You may feel powerless at times, wondering if your love is enough, questioning whether they will ever truly open their heart to you. But the angels assure you that your love is always enough, planting seeds of hope and transformation that will blossom when they are ready. As you hold space for them, you are simultaneously walking your own path of self-discovery, healing, and growth. And through this sacred process, you become a stronger, more radiant version of yourself, ready to meet your soulmate in a love that is deeper and more authentic than ever before. Remember, love is not a race or a task to be completed, but a journey of continuous unfolding, a sacred dance of two souls learning to trust, heal, and love, first themselves and then each other. So release all pressure to control, all fear that this waiting will stretch endlessly, and all need to change what cannot yet be changed, and instead place your trust fully in the divine plan that is weaving your story with perfect care. Your soulmate's journey is their own, just as yours is yours. But these parallel paths are connected by an invisible thread of love that grows stronger with every act of faith, patience, and self-love you offer. This time apart is not a void, but a fertile ground for both of you to heal and grow, to prepare for a reunion that will be rich with understanding, compassion, and mutual respect. When that time comes, and it will, your love will flow effortlessly, grounded in the wisdom of your individual journeys and the shared bond that has withstood trials and distance. Until then, dear child, turn your love inward as well as outward, nourishing your own heart, forgiving yourself for past wounds, embracing your worth, and stepping fully into the light of your own healing. Your angels stand with you always, ready to guide and uplift you, reminding you that the divine love within you is endless, replenishing, and powerful enough to heal not only your soulmate, but yourself as well. So take a deep breath, feel the love that surrounds you, and hold fast to hope, knowing that the greatest love Stories are born from patience, faith, and unconditional love. Your soulmate is reaching out in the language of the soul, and your love, steady, patient, and unwavering, is the key that will unlock the door to their healing and your shared future. Trust this sacred process, trust in yourself, and trust in the infinite wisdom of the divine, for all is unfolding exactly as it should. And the beautiful love that awaits you both is more magnificent than you can imagine. This is not the end of your story, but the beginning of a profound journey of love, growth, and divine connection that will illuminate your life and theirs with grace and joy beyond measure. As you continue on this sacred journey, remember that love in its highest form transcends physical presence and temporal constraints. It is a profound energy that connects souls beyond space and time, weaving invisible threads that bind you and your soulmate in a tapestry of shared destiny and spiritual growth. This connection invites you to cultivate not only patience, but also deep self-awareness and emotional resilience. For the path of loving someone who is still healing requires you to develop boundaries that protect your heart while allowing room for compassion and understanding to flourish. Know that healing is never linear. There will be moments of progress and moments of setback, but every experience, no matter how challenging, contributes to the collective growth of your union. In this space, forgiveness becomes a powerful tool. Not only forgiveness toward your soulmate for their struggles and hesitations, but also toward yourself for any feelings of frustration or doubt that arise along the way. Embrace forgiveness as a sacred act that liberates your soul and clears the way for love to flow freely and without impediment. Alongside forgiveness, cultivate gratitude for the small signs of connection and moments of clarity that appear, for these are the divine affirmations guiding you forward and reminding you that your efforts are not in vain. Your journey is also an invitation to deepen your own spiritual practices, whether through prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection, allowing you to remain grounded in peace and aligned with the divine source of love that animates all life. As you nurture your inner light, you will find that your love for your soulmate becomes purer and more radiant, serving as a healing balm not only for them, but also for yourself and for the collective energy that surrounds you both. Be mindful, however, that true love respects freedom and honors individual growth. It does not cling or demand, but flows with the gentle current of trust and surrender. Your soulmate's readiness to receive your love will come not from pressure, but from witnessing your authenticity, strength, and unwavering faith in the divine timing that orchestrates your reunion. Trust that the universe conspires in your favor, even when the path seems obscured by doubt or impatience. Remember, every challenge you face together, even at a distance, serves to refine your connection and deepen the roots of your love, making it more resilient and capable of withstanding future storms. This process is not only about healing a relationship, but also about the transformation of two souls evolving into higher versions of themselves, capable of giving and receiving love in its fullest, most unconditional expression. Alongside this, be open to the lessons that this waiting period offers, for often it is in solitude and stillness that we discover our true strength, clarify our intentions, and align our desires with our highest good. The space between you and your soulmate is fertile ground for planting seeds of hope, faith, and unwavering devotion that will blossom into a beautiful partnership grounded in mutual respect and shared spiritual purpose. Keep your heart open to the unexpected ways love can manifest, whether through small acts of kindness, synchronistic encounters, or quiet moments of connection that transcend words. Each of these is a sacred thread in the grand design of your story, affirming that you are supported, loved, and deeply cherished by the cosmos. Do not be afraid to ask for help from your angels, guides, or the universe itself when feelings of loneliness or doubt arise, for divine assistance is always near, ready to uplift you and restore your faith. Embrace this divine partnership with patience and grace, knowing that your love story is a powerful testament to to the healing power of faith, persistence, and unconditional love. As you walk this path, remember that you're not only loving a soulmate, but also stepping into the fullness of your own divine potential, becoming a beacon of light and hope not just for yourself and your beloved, but for all who witness your journey. The trials you endure and the love you nurture are ripples that extend far beyond your personal experience, touching the lives of many and contributing to the awakening of love on a grand scale. So hold fast to hope, remain faithful in your heart's knowing, and allow the divine to guide you every step of the way. For your love is a sacred force destined to transform not only your life, but the very fabric of the universe around you. With every breath, with every heartbeat, trust that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you are meant to do, and that your love will find its perfect expression in the fullness of time. The story of your union is still unfolding, rich with promise and endless possibility, and it is in your willingness to wait, to love, and to grow that its true magic lies. As you move forward on this journey of love and growth, it becomes clear that patience is not merely a passive waiting, but an active, conscious choice to cultivate inner strength, clarity, and emotional maturity while honoring the divine process unfolding in your life. This period of anticipation invites you to deepen your understanding of yourself and your soulmate by reflecting on past wounds and limiting beliefs that may have shaped your patterns in relationships. Healing these aspects within yourself becomes a sacred responsibility, as it clears the way for a purer, more authentic connection to emerge, one grounded not in need or attachment, but in mutual respect and spiritual alignment. It is important to remember that each soul involved in this dance carries their own history, lessons, and timing, and that true love means embracing the whole person, including their imperfections and vulnerabilities. Alongside this acceptance, nurturing your own sense of wholeness is vital. By developing your passions, strengthening your emotional resilience, and cultivating self-love, you not only enrich your own life, but also become a more vibrant partner capable of giving and receiving love at a higher frequency. This process naturally invites you to expand your vision beyond the immediate relationship and to see it as part of a larger spiritual mission, perhaps a shared purpose or calling that both of you are destined to fulfill together. When love is infused with such deeper meaning, it transcends the ordinary and becomes a transformative force that elevates both individuals and contributes positively to the world around them. In this way, your journey is both personal and universal, touching on themes of healing, awakening, and the sacred union of soulmates who come together not by chance, but by divine orchestration. It is also essential to remain open to change and growth, understanding that as you evolve, your needs and desires may shift, requiring ongoing communication, flexibility, and compassion within the relationship. Through honest dialogue and gentle patience, you build a foundation of trust that can withstand external pressures and internal doubts, ensuring that your love continues to grow stronger over time. Moreover, embracing spiritual practices such as meditation, visualization, or journaling can provide clarity and peace, helping you navigate moments of uncertainty with grace and confidence. These practices serve as anchors, reminding you that you are supported by the universe and aligned with a higher purpose that transcends momentary challenges. As you wait for your soulmate's healing and readiness, consider also how forgiveness, both given and received, acts as a powerful catalyst for transformation. Forgiveness frees you from the chains of resentment and fear, opening the heart to compassion and allowing love to flow unobstructed. This sacred act is often the bridge between past pain and future joy, enabling both partners to meet anew with open hearts and renewed commitment. Remember, love's true essence is unconditional, not dependent on external circumstances, but rooted in the unwavering choice to see the divine spark within another. The journey you are on may be long and filled with lessons, but it is also rich with beauty, growth, and profound connection that ultimately leads to a love that is not only enduring, but transcendent. Each step you take, no matter how small, contributes to this unfolding masterpiece of soul connection, inviting you to embrace both the mystery and the certainty that love will manifest in the perfect way and time. As you continue to nurture this sacred bond, allow yourself to dream boldly and to hold space for miracles, knowing that the universe delights in surprising those who remain faithful to their hearts. Your path is illuminated by hope, resilience, and the sacred knowing that every moment of waiting is a moment of preparation, preparing you to receive a love that honors your true self and fulfills the highest vision of your soul. Through this experience, you are becoming more than just lovers. You are becoming co-creators of a divine partnership that inspires, heals, and uplifts. So walk forward with courage and open arms, ready to embrace the fullness of this extraordinary love story that is uniquely yours, a story written by the stars and carried in the quiet beats of your heart. As your journey toward union deepens, it becomes increasingly vital to embrace the interconnectedness of your personal growth and the collective evolution that this soulmate connection symbolizes. Recognizing that true love is not solely about the two individuals involved, but also about the ripple effects it creates in the wider world, where your shared energy and intentions have the power to inspire healing and transformation beyond your immediate circle. This awareness invites you to cultivate mindfulness and intentionality in every interaction, knowing that the way you nurture yourself and your connection serves as a beacon for others seeking authentic, soulful relationships. Moreover, the path of waiting and preparation naturally encourages you to develop greater emotional intelligence, learning to navigate complex feelings such as longing, impatience, hope, and faith with grace and balance, understanding that these emotions are integral threads in the tapestry of your experience rather than obstacles to be avoided. Cultivating emotional resilience also means embracing vulnerability as a strength, allowing yourself to be seen fully, including your fears and imperfections, which in turn fosters deeper intimacy and trust. Simultaneously, expanding your spiritual practices to include acts of service or creative expression can open new channels for personal fulfillment and connection, aligning you more closely with your soul's purpose and enriching your life with joy and meaning even before the physical union manifests. This holistic approach underscores that your soulmate relationship is a mirror reflecting your own wholeness and light, reminding you that the love you seek externally is ultimately cultivated within. It is also essential to honor the uniqueness of your journey, resisting societal pressures or timelines that may rush or distort the natural unfolding of a relationship, instead choosing to honor divine timing that aligns with your highest good. In this light, patience transforms from a passive state into a vibrant, active surrender to the mystery of love, where trust in the universe's wisdom becomes your guiding compass through uncertainty. As you walk this path, consider the power of rituals and symbols to anchor your intentions and keep your heart aligned with your deepest desires. For instance, creating a sacred space for meditation, lighting candles with prayers or affirmations, or journaling your dreams and insights about love and partnership. These tangible acts reinforce your commitment to the journey and nurture a sense of sacredness around the unfolding connection. Furthermore, as your bond strengthens, open-hearted communication becomes the cornerstone of your relationship, inviting honesty, compassion, and the willingness to listen beyond words, tuning into the subtle energies and unspoken needs that reveal the true essence of your soulmate. This deepening communication fosters not only mutual understanding, but also co-creation of a shared vision for your future, where both partners contribute equally to building a life rooted in love, respect, and spiritual alignment. Alongside this, it is crucial to embrace the ebb and flow of the relationship's natural rhythms, recognizing that growth often comes through challenges and transitions that test your commitment and adaptability, but ultimately serve to deepen your connection and fortify your love. Embracing these cycles with curiosity and compassion transforms difficulties into opportunities for breakthrough and renewal. As your love story unfolds, it may also invite you to explore forgiveness on multiple levels, not just towards each other, but towards yourself and your past experiences, clearing space for grace and freedom that liberates your hearts and opens new dimensions of trust and unity. Through this expansive process, your relationship becomes a sacred sanctuary where both souls can heal, evolve, and shine in their fullest expression, inspiring others to believe in the power of love, to transcend limitations and manifest miracles. Remember, the path of soulmate connection is as much about the journey as the destination, filled with lessons that expand your capacity for love, empathy, and spiritual awakening. As you continue to walk this path with intention and faith, you align more deeply with the universal flow of love that connects all beings, becoming a living testament to the transformative power of patience, devotion, and the sacred dance of soulmates destined to meet, heal, and rise together. Trust that each moment of your journey, whether filled with joy or challenge, contributes to the magnificent unfolding of a love story uniquely yours, one that echoes through time and space, weaving your hearts into a timeless tapestry of divine union. As you move forward on this sacred path of soulmate union, it becomes increasingly important to embrace not only the emotional and spiritual dimensions, but also the physical and energetic alignment that supports a harmonious partnership, recognizing that your bodies are vessels of profound wisdom and channels through which love flows and transforms. Therefore, tuning into the subtle sensations, rhythms, and energies within your own body, and eventually your partner's, can deepen your connection and facilitate a more embodied experience of unity. Practices such as mindful breathing, conscious touch, and energy healing modalities like Reiki or chakra balancing can awaken dormant potentials within your relationship, helping to clear blockages and open the heart and mind to greater intimacy and trust. In parallel, cultivating shared rituals and experiences that celebrate your bond, whether through movement, creative projects, or simply spending time in nature together, nurtures the fertile ground where love can blossom and evolve organically. These shared moments become sacred milestones, weaving layers of meaning and memory into the fabric of your relationship. Furthermore, the journey invites you to explore the balance between independence and togetherness, recognizing that while soulmates are deeply connected, each partner must also honor their individual growth and purpose. This dynamic tension between union and autonomy encourages mutual respect and supports a healthy, thriving partnership. By fostering your own passions and self-care alongside nurturing your relationship, you create a dynamic that is not only sustainable but expansive, allowing both souls to flourish and contribute fully to the union. It is also valuable to develop skills in conflict resolution grounded in empathy and presence, understanding that disagreements or misunderstandings are inevitable, yet offer precious opportunities for learning and deepening trust when approached with openness and respect. The ability to navigate challenges with compassion and curiosity rather than defensiveness or blame transforms potential obstacles into stepping stones toward greater harmony. Additionally, as your connection deepens, you may find it enriching to explore the spiritual dimensions of sexuality, seeing it as a sacred exchange of energy that can elevate your relationship to new heights of bliss and spiritual awakening. Practices drawn from Tantra traditions or conscious lovemaking invite you to slow down, be fully present, and honor the divine spark within each other, fostering an experience of love that transcends the physical and touches the soul. This holistic integration of body, mind, and spirit in your relationship reflects the profound unity that soulmates are destined to cultivate together. Beyond the personal, your union has the potential to ripple outward, inspiring your community and even the wider world by embodying qualities such as compassion, resilience, and unconditional love. As you and your partner embody these ideals, you become co-creators of a new paradigm of relationships, one that honors the sacred, embraces authenticity, and celebrates the transformative power of love to heal, and uplift. This awareness encourages you to remain humble and grounded even as you reach for higher states of connection, recognizing that growth is continuous and that every stage of the journey offers new insights and blessings. Ultimately, your soulmate relationship is a living, evolving masterpiece, an expression of divine artistry unfolding through time and space, inviting you to surrender to the mystery, trust in the process, and celebrate the infinite possibilities that love holds. With this perspective, patience is transformed into active presence. Challenges become gifts, and every moment shared with your beloved is a precious thread woven into the eternal tapestry of your soul's journey together. As you continue to navigate the profound depths of your soulmate journey, it becomes essential to cultivate not only connection and harmony, but also a profound sense of surrender to the unfolding process. Understanding that love, in its highest form, is a dance between intention and mystery, where control gives way to trust and openness. This surrender does not imply passivity, but rather an active embracing of the unknown, allowing your relationship to evolve organically and in alignment with the highest good of both souls, which invites you to release expectations and attachments to specific outcomes, knowing that the true beauty of your union lies in its authentic expression rather than any idealized vision. This willingness to flow with life's rhythms encourages resilience and adaptability, empowering you to face life's inevitable changes and challenges with grace and mutual support, transforming obstacles into catalysts for deeper growth. In this space of trust and surrender, your communication deepens beyond words, moving into the realm of energetic exchange where intuition, empathy, and presence become your guides. Learning to listen not only with your ears, but with your heart and whole being allows you to perceive subtle shifts in emotion and intention, fostering a sacred dialogue that honors the truth of each moment and the evolving needs of your partnership. This heightened awareness also encourages a compassionate stance toward yourself and your beloved, recognizing that both of you are continually healing and growing, and that imperfections are not flaws, but invitations to greater understanding and acceptance. Moreover, the journey often reveals the interconnectedness of your relationship with larger cycles of nature and the cosmos. Inspiring practices such as moon rituals, seasonal ceremonies, or meditation aligned with planetary movements, which deepen your sense of belonging and attunement to universal rhythms, reminding you that your love story is part of a grander cosmic dance. Engaging in these spiritual practices together not only strengthens your bond, but also grounds your love in sacred time and space, creating a sanctuary where both souls can renew, reflect, and realign with their shared purpose. Simultaneously, it is vital to maintain a balance between the inner world of your relationship and your engagement with the external world, ensuring that your love inspires and sustains you as you fulfill your individual and collective roles in the broader community. Your partnership becomes a source of strength, compassion, and wisdom that radiates outward, influencing others and contributing to a more loving, conscious world. This expansive vision encourages you to see your soulmate connection not only as a personal journey, but also as a spiritual mission, one that calls you to embody love as a transformative force in all areas of life. To support this mission, cultivating practices of gratitude, celebration, and joyful expression enriches your daily experience, reminding you to honor the sacredness of ordinary moments and the preciousness of shared life. Through laughter, play, and creative exploration, you invite lightness and spontaneity into your union, balancing the profound with the playful and ensuring that your relationship remains vibrant and alive. Ultimately, this ongoing process of deepening connection, surrender, spiritual attunement, and joyful co-creation invites you to step fully into the magnificent dance of soulmate love, embracing its mysteries and miracles with an open heart, knowing that every step you take together is a sacred blessing and a testament to the limitless potential of love to transform, heal, and elevate your souls. Building on the profound foundation of trust, surrender, and joyful co-creation that you have cultivated together, it becomes increasingly important to delve into the layers of healing that naturally arise within a soulmate connection, recognizing that such relationships often serve as mirrors reflecting not only each other's light, but also shadows that call for compassionate acknowledgement and transformation. This sacred process of mutual healing invites both partners to confront fears, insecurities, and unresolved wounds from the past with courage and vulnerability, understanding that these moments of discomfort are in fact gateways to greater intimacy and authenticity when met with patience and unconditional love. As you gently navigate these inner landscapes, practicing empathy not only for your beloved but also for yourself, you begin to dismantle old patterns of pain and separation, allowing new neural pathways of trust, safety, and emotional resilience to emerge. This deep emotional work is supported by conscious communication techniques, such as nonviolent communication, active listening, and expressing needs without blame, which cultivate a safe container where both souls feel heard and valued, enabling breakthroughs that foster renewed closeness and commitment. Simultaneously, integrating mindful presence into your daily interactions enhances the quality of your connection by anchoring you in the here and now, freeing you from the traps of past resentments or future anxieties, and inviting you to savor the beauty of shared moments, however small, as your relationship evolves through these cycles of healing and growth. You may also discover the importance of maintaining personal boundaries and self-care practices, recognizing that healthy individuality strengthens the collective whole and prevents codependency or emotional exhaustion. Honoring your own needs and limits with kindness and clarity creates a sustainable dynamic in which both partners can flourish independently and together. Beyond the personal and relational dimensions, your journey may naturally lead you to explore the spiritual and energetic aspects of soulmate love more deeply, such as working with chakra balancing, energy healing, or sacred movement like partner yoga or dance, which align your bodies, minds, and spirits in harmonious resonance. These practices not only enhance your physical and energetic connection, but also open channels for intuitive guidance and higher wisdom to inform your shared path, inviting synchronicities and insights that illuminate your purpose as a couple. Moreover, engaging in joint creative projects, whether artistic, philanthropic, or entrepreneurial, allows you to manifest your shared vision tangibly, translating the love and inspiration you generate into the world around you, thereby extending the ripple effect of your union beyond yourselves. This outward expression becomes a powerful testament to the transformative potential of soulmate partnerships when nurtured with intention, courage, and joy. Throughout this expansive journey, cultivating rituals of gratitude and celebration remains vital, as it continually grounds you in appreciation for the present gifts of your connection and reinforces positive emotional patterns that nourish your bond. Whether through simple daily acknowledgments, seasonal ceremonies, or special anniversary celebrations, these acts of honoring your love create a sacred rhythm that sustains your relationship through all seasons of life. Ultimately, by embracing both the light and shadow aspects of your shared path, committing to continuous growth and healing, and weaving spiritual, emotional, and creative threads into the fabric of your union, you step ever more fully into the magnificent expression of soulmate love, one that radiates healing, inspiration, and boundless possibility for both of you and for the wider world. As your soulmate journey reaches this stage of profound integration and expansive love, it is essential to recognize that the path is never truly linear, but rather an ongoing dance of evolution that calls for continual openness, adaptation, and surrender to the ever-changing flow of life and love itself. Understanding that the deepest connections are forged not only through harmony and joy, but also through weathering storms and emerging stronger on the other side. This enduring commitment to growth invites both partners to cultivate resilience through shared challenges, whether external circumstances or internal struggles, by anchoring in trust, faith, and the shared vision that first brought you together. It is within these crucibles of testing that your love gains depth and authenticity, shedding illusions and revealing the raw, unfiltered essence of your souls intertwined. This process naturally leads to a heightened awareness of the sacredness of each moment and a recognition that your union serves a purpose beyond personal fulfillment, often becoming a beacon of inspiration, healing, and transformation for those around you, and even for future generations. Embracing this larger perspective can imbue your relationship with a profound sense of meaning and responsibility, encouraging you to embody virtues such as compassion, forgiveness, humility, and generosity not only within your private sphere, but also as a contribution to the collective awakening of humanity. As you move forward, the cultivation of spiritual practices that resonate deeply with both of you, such as meditation, prayer, energy work, or communion with nature, can offer ongoing nourishment and alignment, helping you stay grounded and connected to your higher selves and to each other amidst life's fluctuations. These sacred practices serve as touchstones that restore balance, clarity, and peace when external chaos or internal turmoil arise, allowing you to return to the core of your love with renewed strength and clarity. Furthermore, honoring the cycles of life, acknowledging milestones, transitions, and even the inevitability of change, enables you to approach the future with grace and acceptance rather than resistance, embracing each phase of your shared journey as a unique chapter that contributes to the richness of your story. In doing so, you cultivate a legacy of love that transcends time, space, and circumstance, a legacy that teaches the power of conscious connection, the beauty of vulnerability, and the magic of two souls committed to walking the path of life hand in hand. As you celebrate the culmination of your soulmate journey, take heart in knowing that love, in its highest expression, is not a destination, but a living, breathing presence that evolves and expands endlessly, inviting you to continually rediscover each other and yourselves anew. This ultimate realization frees you from the confines of expectation or attachment, opening the door to a love that is boundless, unconditional, and eternally renewing, an eternal dance of souls destined to inspire, heal, and illuminate the world with their radiant light.